You believe that women should be activists.
Yes.
What do you mean, and how do you suggest that we show up in the workplace?
One of the tragedies of the workplace, particularly when I look at women, female colleagues and women I've worked with generally, is we are almost apologetic about the roles that we take on. So I say to young ladies that when you are given a place at the table, you own that place. Whether you are there by invitation, if you are invited to an EXCO meeting and you are a junior person, if you are given a voice, use it. If they ask you for your opinion,
they ask you to come to the room.
Yes, if you've been invited in, there's a reason why you're there, and you're supposed to contribute and add value. Secondly, there are certain beliefs that may be held, particularly around boardrooms, and there are certain things that people make decisions based on their own vantage points. And as a female, I believe it's important that I share the perspective of those that are like me, that are females, that need someone to represent them. So we had a meeting recently where there was a requirement that people will have to come in for an extended amount of time. So in the meeting, everyone was quite happy and thought, oh, this is a good idea, we'll come in on a Sunday and so on. So I then mentioned to the guys that, as a mother, my Sundays are about preparing the kids for the rest of the week. They are about making sure that everyone in the house is ready. And if I'm not present, then the whole setup is disturbed. So if we are going to ask people to be away from their homes for whatever reason, let's make sure that we find a way that they are accommodated. And if they happen not to be able to, we mustn't judge them negatively. Because you don't understand what that means. I'm fortunate that I've got a support system, but there are people who are raising their kids all on their own. And if you say, well, come out for a certain period of time, they just can't do it.
Yes.
Not that they don't want to, not that they're not cooperating. So I believe that as a woman, I need to give that perspective, and I need to make sure that the views of those women who are not around the table, who are not able to represent themselves, are heard.
Yeah.
And if someone is saying something that might prejudice other women, it is my job to speak up.
Yeah.